Okay, there's the mic. There's the desktop audio. It seems to have forgotten everything from my last session, having crashed. Thanks so much, OBS. It's the first time it's done that. It's never happened before. DOSBox. So yeah, wow. All I wanted to do was show everyone a zoomed in view of Poppy, and then OBS was having none of that. Anyway, we're back. Be interested to see if that, like, cuts the VOD in two or something stupid like that. Where were we? We were in a terrifying alien spaceship, potentially surrounded by enemies. Wobbin, what are you doing up here? Let's get you into the action. Yeah, I think we want to send the main team down this way. We'll be the rear guard. Anyway, so yeah, my cool idea for securing things and being able to cover your back was we can prime one of these proximity grenades. We can chuck it. We can chuck it there. And I don't actually know what the radius is for it triggering, so if you could then back away slowly, Morrow, that would be great. Maybe just go around the side here. And then we're kind of done for this side. Have people come over and meet the rest of the team. A team bonding session. Want you to fall backwards and your teammate will catch you. And Toxus? Maybe Toxus should hang around here, I don't know. We'll send everyone except Morrow around the side. We'll know if someone's sneaking around because there'll be an explosion. And then Captain Bashi, let's have you carefully come around the corner. Woo! Meet the alien face to face, and please unload your plasma rifle on that alien's butt. Nice. Nice work. Probably, yeah, we need to move you off that corner, because that corner will make everyone get stuck. Which means, unfortunately, you're out of time units, so you need people to back you up now. Can you reserve... How much does it take you to shoot? Auto shot is 20, so we could actually get you to walk here. Crouch. Perfect. Stay there. Emmy, you can back everyone up too. You can just meet here. Although we kind of need to check out this big room, if only to confirm there's no aliens in it. Let's do that. Time is reserved for auto shot. Oh dear, this could be bad. Can you reserve like a snapshot? Is that snapshot? There is an alien in here. That's good that we now know this, but you better make this shot count. Well done! Oh, you're getting a promotion, hopefully. I'm not actually in charge of the promotions. It's like, you know, it's declared a conflict of interest. It has to go before the board. We'll just get everyone else to rock up as close as possible. This thing you can just about barely see in the corner with the lines is an elevator. And the weird thing about this UFO is it's got 2 levels and there's 2 elevators, and one elevator just goes to the top floor and one elevator just goes to the middle floor. Okay, so you're out of points, you're out of points. Robin out of points. Gareth, you know, I mean, just chill. Try not to be mind controlled this time. Just, yeah. Relax. It's fine. Dead aliens. There's a dead alien here. I don't recall killing that one. Oh, it might just be like a tree stump with a bit of grass over it. It's a bit... yeah. Anyway. Have we given everyone a turn that can take a turn? Actually, I'm really happy that you can't see it on the stream, but I'm playing in a bigger window today. I finally convinced DOSBox to give me a extra stupid large window. So that like I can see what's going on better than a small window. And the stupid thing is, right, you know what the thing that unblocked it in the end was? I tried a bunch of config file options. Like I was doing the 3x high quality scaler and all of that, and it's nice. But it's just not, it's refusing to go to the 3 times as big window. And I saw there was an option for like window resolution, I think it was called. And I was sticking in that there, and it was ignoring me, and I was changing the renderer from whatever the default was to OpenGL, and it's still not doing it. And it's like, most of the advice I was reading suggests that it should work, but it wasn't. And I was like, okay, I have no idea why not. Equal sign. In the config file, I'd written window resolution space 1024 or whatever by whatever. And I hadn't put the equal sign there. It wasn't complaining. It wasn't yelling at me for writing an invalid config file syntax. It was just quietly ignoring it. Computers were a mistake. Alright, Cypress, please take the shot and do good. Well done. Nice. Okay, so how many have we killed so far, like, inside the ship? Because there should be 9. And that's 3 that we've done. So there's possibly 6 left? Some of them might be unconscious. Cypress, how much does it take for you? Okay, so we'll leave you there continuing to cover that bit. The Valorant Captain Bashi can come around the corner and see another alien. Nice. And please murder the hell out of that alien. I think what I want to do later, maybe, depending on how this one goes, is give a lot more people the option of, well done Bash, carrying those stun launchers. Because if we want to capture some alive, you often don't get a choice of like who's in front. It just happens to be the way the turn points have landed. Let's have you maybe... No, I want you to keep covering the elevator there, because they can come down, I've discovered. They can come down from this elevator and immediately shoot you. And it is unfair. Like, for all the cheating that I'm doing with this game, with like shooting a grenade at a particular wall up on the 3rd floor, this game is unfair enough that I feel no qualms about doing this. I will have people construct tanks for free and then sell them. I will transfer scientists at the end of the month to avoid paying them. How much does it cost you? Okay, so you've got a snapshot left, that's fine. And your turn, Cypress, same with you. Emmy has lots of skill points. And I think we're fine for this room, even though there's a few dark bits. Well. Maybe have you stand here, ready to shoot. Wibble? Now Wibble does have the launcher. One more shot left. And we kind of got to plan ahead if we want to use it. Let's have you approach the other end. Be ready to shoot stuff. Then we've got Empressville. Empress, we need to get you some personal body armor like the rest of them have. In fact, like in terms of what we were on research next, I really want to get the whole powered armor going. Have you these 3 points? Tox this, likewise, just come right here, please. You know what this game is good for? It's good for filling in the dead air where I wouldn't otherwise have anything to say. Because I can talk to my little chat friends here, even if they're not in chat. I could pretend that, like, that's you, Robin, with the laser pistol here that we're trying to get you through the door. Like, one of my biggest anxieties about streaming is, like, that situation where you don't have anything to say, and it's just dead air and you staring at the screen playing a game or trying to think about something. But this way, you've all got little avatars. You've all got little avatars right here on screen that I can talk to. I can address you, Morrow. Or you, Gareth. You know what, Gareth? We'll get you inside just so you can be an extra person to spot aliens if they do come around the corner. Just have a rest. It's fine. You're in a UFO. Don't get a panic attack. Just relax. Have some tea. Have the bold, refreshing taste of Yorkshire tea soothe your nerves. Okay, so everyone's basically camping the elevator here. Probably don't need to have everyone, but it's for safety's sake. Robin is coming through the door. We don't need to save your points. Just catch up. And we're done. It's gotten dark outside pretty quick. It was really nice and glorious today. I went for a walk. And, okay, it was really hot. Like, if you're in the sun, it's way too hot for me. It's 25 or something, according to the Googles. But my phone has a thing, and if you point it at the concrete's at 40 degrees. Things like trees were at 32 degrees. But if you're in the shade and the breeze is going past, bloody awesome. Right, top of the turn. We haven't seen any aliens pop out. We save. Let's make sure this floor is secure. Aha! Okay, Wibble. Don't know what kind of alien that is, and I don't know if, like... He's got the stun thing, but if he tries to switch weapons right now, he might get shot at. There's this one moment where they've seen each other and you get an action. So the action we're going to have to take here is shoot the alien in the face, please. Thank you. That sounded like it hit another alien up here. Like, that looked like the shot went past and then hit someone here. That's really interesting. I reckon Wibble maybe back off. And, oh dear, you actually need points to be able to amp someone, so let's just pull you out of harm's way. You can have someone else watch the corridor, like Empress. Need armor though. Does anyone have grenades? Although we can't use the proximity grenade because that blocks us off from actually approaching the elevator at all. And that would be bad, because then how are we going to finish the mission if we can't kill all the aliens? Let's have Empress just sort of stand here and be around the corner. And then if that was an alien that we shot at, if they come around here, then you shoot. Of course, all of that is dependent on each soldier's, like, reaction stat, which is complicated. We're at the mercy of the stats. Actually, let's go up a level. We get to use these buttons for the first time. See, we've gone upstairs before, and you just kind of click. But as long as you're standing on this square, you can now click the up or down button and just hover up. It's really cool. And scary when you arrive in a room and you can't see everything. Like, in theory, then alien could just hang out here, and it would be bad. Again. Let's get you moving to the side. And watching the door that we happen to know is there. So yeah, this is just like a little shaft up to the top floor, where presumably the commanders are. Maybe they're unconscious, who knows. Next person. Okay, so Bashi and Amy, get you both up there. In the door. So far, touch wood. So far, no one's had mind control attacks against them yet. And that's good. That's really good. So maybe it's just the commanders who do it, and we've taken that problem out. Who knows? Maybe it's a situation where if the alien sees you and gets to live at the end of the turn, they realize that, hey, there's a problem, and they get their psychic people to start attacking us. So far, we've taken everyone out immediately as soon as they saw us, so maybe it's good. Like, we're not as visible to them. Who knows? If our friend Toxus O'Grady was in chat, I'm sure he could tell us. Cyprus, let's have you also be part of the floor squad. And I reckon we could probably split our forces up a bit at this point. And have people go both... 10 minutes reserved for a shot. You've got 2 people on auto. It's fine. What was I saying? Split forces. Oh no, I didn't mean to click that button. I mean to click the other button. Jeez. The other down. Splitting forces up. Blah blah blah. Yeah, because these tight corridors, there's only so much you can do, right? We can't even squeeze anyone past here because of the choke point. I want you to turn around. Fine. Snapshot is only 16 for Toxus. Nice. Of course, I've learned that it's all percentage based, so if the cost for one of these goes up, it's not necessarily a sign that it's bad and the soldier is slow. It's because the soldier has more turn units now, so it's proportionally more of their turn to do that action. It's a bit weird. Some things are percentage based, some things are just fixed costs. And Wobbin the Wonder Dog. Bringing up the rear. We're pretty secure at the moment, right? We've got Morrow here ready to shoot at anyone who comes around the corner. And they'll get hit by that grenade first anyway. And we're about to secure the other lift shaft. This is pretty good. Okay, we didn't hear anything, we didn't see anything. That's good, I guess? Spooky, ominous music aside. Let's secure this bottom floor first, before we do anything else. Empress, that means I'm gonna have to ask you to carefully move forwards. Maybe you get right up against this corner, just in case there's something lurking. Oh, I should be saving, right? Yeah. Top of each turn, save game. Alright, so Toxus has a decent number of action points. Let's get you to look that way. Okay, no alien. And they would have exploded, I think, if they'd gone this way. Maybe we did hit something, but it's gone up the elevator? How much does it cost you? Let's just have you kneel, I guess. Wobbin, I think. Yeah, Wobbin and Wibble will get you both to be part of the second floor team. I mean, this is an advantage of having so many soldiers. You can afford to split up a bit. I don't think you can actually walk to that diagonal because of the walls. No, you won't. Alright. Hope we don't get shot at. Okay, so this team, we need to find out if there's any more aliens on this level. Might be commanders, who knows. Hopefully we've dealt with them. With our cheesy strategy of detonating a stun bomb outside their window. Cypress, I will let you go first. You're lined up nicely. Look to your right. No aliens. Look to your left. Aliens. Maybe just carefully look down this little alien toilet or whatever it is. Yep, okay, that's fine. And I guess... just move forwards a bit and hang tight. Bash? Maybe Bash could bash this door down. And check the room out. Nice, okay. Just cost you... And Emmy... You're also ready to shoot at whatever comes down this way. Assuming there's nothing in this little corner, maybe a waste of time, and it's just to look down that way, but let's be paranoid. Alright, and then this team is the one I was already doing just a moment ago. Cool. Yeah, intern. So how many more aliens was that? That's like one more that we shot in the corridor. Well, there's maybe 5 left? There was these 3. 4. So if it was 9... I've lost count. It's fine. We keep shooting aliens until we are done. And Toxthus, I'd like you to carefully approach this whole elevator pad dealy. And just stand ready. Same for you, Wibble. Maybe you switch to the stun launcher as well, actually. It could be The thing is, though, right? If they're using the stun launcher as their main weapon, and they just shoot as a reaction, it's probably going to stun everyone, including my own soldiers. That's why on those early missions we even got the pop-up saying, "Oh, you captured an alien, and it was unconscious, but you had to kill it on the way back home because you had no quarantine for it." Because you can't put aliens into hotel quarantine; it just doesn't work. You have to build dedicated alien quarantine facilities. So even if you knock aliens out early on, or if they knock themselves out from splash damage, good. Oh, I did not see. This happens to me several times during gameplay for this thing. I wanted to switch to that soldier, but you've misunderstood me, and now you've walked all the way down here. And I think, yeah, you've even blocked Robin's path here, Wibble. Okay. Move down. Just check the alien. Yeah, they've got a rifle. You may as well use it. Have left shots. Empress, please come out here and keep your gun trained on that damned elevator. That's all of those people sorted out, except for Wibble, who had a moment of weirdness. Right, this team, yes. So maybe Bashi and Cyprus could come up close. No, sorry. Emmy and Cyprus. Come up closer to this weird corridor. Seems safe so far. Music. And then Bash could possibly secure this weird backdoor route that they've got. Carefully advance, just, you know, don't spend all of your turn units. Want at least 25 votes. Yep, that's it for this team. And this team is just kind of standing around the elevator waiting for something to pop out. Which, as I've stated, is actually not great because they can get a shot off as they come down. But that's just what we've got to deal with right now. Holy shit, did you see that? Alien came down the lift. 4 people failed to get a reaction shot out of it. And it didn't shoot anyone, and it ran straight for the corridor and exploded. Holy crap. Well, good job with the old proximity grenade there, Maro. Please come around the corner and verify that the alien is now in bits. Oh, you can't even see because it's probably on the floor here. Okay, that was wild. Let's save. Because we were really lucky there to not get someone killed. Who knows, maybe it was panicking and running away. That's pretty amazing realism and emergent gameplay there, but who knows. Okay, so we've got people. What are we doing? Do we want to send them in through this elevator? Yeah, let's do that. Let's not be at the mercy of whatever's up on that floor. Take destiny into our own hands. With all due respect to Destiny. Please don't screw us over, Destiny. Let's just have you... Wait. Robin, let's get you up there as well. See, the problem with this particular elevator floor is that it's got 2 doors on either side. Let's just have you kneeling as well. So aliens can just come through these doors and shoot at us. It's great. But we've got enough people. And that's the other thing about my proposed strategy of like changing how we're deploying the people. Like I said, if we had a laser tank, it would take up 4 squares here. And that would leave room for... Okay, it would actually leave room for 10 people, I think? It would actually leave room for 10 people. It's crazy. But the tanks can't come inside the UFOs. It's too narrow. So the tank would really only be good for clearing out this outdoor area and drawing some fire in a urban setting for a terror mission. Boop, boop, boop. I want to go back downstairs to the other person. Yes, Empress. Let's also get you going upstairs, please. Hopefully no one just grenade in here. That would be unpleasant. I think the aliens don't generally do that unless it's outdoors. There's a clear line of fire. Yeah. So then, Emmy and Cypress here. Carefully look around the corner. Peek your head around. Make sure there's nothing horrible. Okay, that's looking good. Oh. One misclick and he's turned around a bit. I think that's fine. You, Emmy. Please walk here. It's almost like lag, like the game's stuttering a bit and it's being a bit slow with the input. You can see there's a fair bit of lag with the cursor update here. I have turned up the number of cycles that the game gets, and it doesn't seem to really help it that much. What am I doing? Crouch. Hairball! Welcome! Thanks for stopping by. Have you played this before, Hairball? Okay, so far so good. This little area seems clear as well. Can't walk on that diagonal for boring gameplay reasons. Can you open the door and go through? Do we have enough points left for that? Alright, so unless there's an alien right behind Bashi there, unlikely. To be honest, you don't remember if you've played both of them or not. Yeah, I mean, I only played this one a little bit back in the day, and it was crazy hard. And just knowing that Terror from the Deep was supposedly even harder made me not want to bother playing that one. Yeah, just sit tight. Tomorrow. I mean, I think we've cleared this area out pretty good now. Just hang out there, perhaps. I don't want to micromanage everyone. Robin, Empress. Well, we've just got you up this elevator. Okay, we did that, but we haven't ended the turn yet. That's cool. We've got you people here, you people here. Yes, enter. I do remember modding this one quite a bit, although it was a bit difficult because of all the documentation I had for it was in German, which I do not speak. Oh, nie nicht sprechen Deutsch? No! No, stop that! Bad alien! Oh, who just died? I don't even know who was standing where. Oh, that's awful. Okay, we've got Empress, Wibble, Oxthurst. I think that means that was Robin. Oh, that was mean. No, we've already lost Astro Boy. I'm not losing Robin. Oh, that's right. We can't actually load from the screen, but we can abort the mission. Have everyone be marked as MIA. And then load this save. So unfortunately, you're going to have to watch me replay all those things again, but now we know to be careful. Yeah, Wobbin. Alright, Wob, maybe you want to take vengeance on whoever shot you there. So we could have you go up here, kick down the door. I think it's safer to be outside of the doors, honestly. There he is. That's right. Weren't expecting that, were you? I still haven't seen the movie. What was it called? Die, Live, Repeat. Edge of Tomorrow. Tom Cruise, he gets covered with the alien goop and then he can relive stuff. That's basically what's going on here, right? Because we've got the power of save games. We can just do things over again with foreknowledge about what's going to happen. So in a way, my save scanning is canonical and perfectly valid. Have you go forward a little bit. Morrow, you're fine there. Gareth, you're fine there. Yeah, you two already went around this corner and found that. So if you could please repeat that. Bashi, you had actually gone all the way over here. Around this side door that they've got. And it's almost certainly probably fine. But let's make sure you've got time for some auto shooting. Toxith, yeah, get in the lift, get up there. And we can have you go out this door, because, yeah, don't want to be on the wrong side of a door. Actually better to be ready to shoot down the aliens as soon as you see them. Look at all the weird tanks they've got up here, that's cool. Like, it's a shame almost that you don't get the time to stick around and enjoy the scenery. Because as soon as we get the last alien, that's the end of the mission. Empress. Upstairs. That one for the up. Way. And who knows if there's something in this little room, so just sit tight, Empress, make sure you can shoot at anything that comes out. And I will save again, maybe here. Right, I think we're prepared this time. Oh, that was the last alien. Cool. We lost Astro Boy, unfortunately. We will assign a new soldier at some point to get Astro Boy the Second. But otherwise, we've killed 11 aliens, recovered 11 more corpses. No, that makes sense. Why would it recount that statistic twice? Captured 3 live aliens, so we must have hit like all of the commanders with that one sneaky cheesy shot. Power sources 3, that's great. We want those for the armor and the ships. Alien food. Nice. Cool. Alright, let's make a new save. So, right, so we've got a lot of weird research and base stuff to do now, once this interceptor gets back home. We've also got this crashed site here, right? And I did have a quick peek at it at the end of my What If playthrough. This could be another good one to just go back to as soon as everyone's re-equipped. In the meantime, what's going on? We haven't looked at our bases this stream. So this one we were moving stuff around and rebuilding. Here in Matera, we also managed to build out living quarters, and we're just about ready on the lab. We can start doing more research up here. And then Miami was our little radar base that we're going to have to wait 21 days before it's even ready. And we did that because Miami here, we decided it was like the closest point that was in the northern Americas, that we could maybe see what's going on with this alien base we discovered. So yeah, that's where everyone is. Hello, we've got an interceptor here. Low fuel, returning to base. That's right, I think we sent that out before the last mission to see what was going on there. Okay, so we want to get those captured aliens back home. And then I want to do research on them. We're already doing research on this Reaper terrorist and on the power source. I want that to finish because like the very first live alien you research might, I think, unlock the like information about the alien's homeworld. Except this terrorist one, that the Reaper, isn't really an intelligent alien, so I wonder if maybe that's not going to give us that option. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Either way, we've got a bunch of others captured, that's great. We don't yet know what class they are. Can I research them from here even though we haven't returned yet? Alright, we've got a sectoid leader and we've got a sectoid soldier available. So I think that's 2 leaders, 1 soldier. It's interesting we can research them before they've actually returned home, but I guess the game takes a little shortcut there. Oh, so much good stuff to research. We need to get more people to do that. So there's that. Manufacturing. We're not even manufacturing anything right now. That's terrible. Let's do some more of the personal armor because we're gonna need that. And I may as well do the trick for this one as well, right? Thinking. Equip craft was it that I wanted? Like, it's still out, but we want to make sure it's re-equipped with the stuff that we've looted, right? Which, if the aliens are back in our inventory, does that mean the loot from that mission is in our inventory already? Yeah, we've already got the alien food in our stocks, which is kind of weird. We don't have to wait for that ship to return. Not complaining. We've got one more stun bomb in the stocks, so we might even want to start manufacturing those. Because I want, for this little crashed ship mission, we want to go in there and shoot them and try and capture a navigator. I've done my research for the game, the wiki, and the research we want to do in-game is definitely researching the alien navigator once we've done the other stuff. Because we want to get the upgraded radar, basically. Maybe we wait until the ship's actually back. Realism's sake. And we want to send them out to this one anyway. This should be a short, easy one. I think we can fit it in the stream as well. Because we crashed them in the desert there, and they're busy repairing the ship, and they'll take off again in a little bit, but we've got like a day or two before they do that. So, ship's gone back. If I hit the intercept button now, Barrier Ranger 1 is refueling. We've just got to wait until that's done. Don't know how long it takes to refuel. And now it's rearming. Oh, and can we... That's right. Craft? So in terms of crew... Oh, Mr. Joppa... Okay, that's right. Mr. Joppa was wounded in the previous mission before that. So he's still wounded. We can't get him on the ship. That's fine. Gareth, yeah, I'm taking you off the team. Like, you didn't do anything wrong this mission. It's just that your OKRs aren't doing so great, and we really need someone who's team focused and gives 110% and also doesn't panic and start shooting other people. That's kind of what we're looking for in an employee, not shooting other employees. The issue there, of course, is that, like, when you hire people... Let me bring up the stat screen. Yeah, when you hire people, they have these stats, and some of the stats improve over time, like strength here, gas, and going to the gym. It's great. But bravery is 30, and I think bravery is just fixed. But it's never going to improve. So you're just stuck with the stats that you get at the start. Joppa is also at 30, that's not amazing. Yeah, I'd like to see 40 or up, really, for my employees. What we should do is actually order some more soldiers. Hire some? How much do they cost? Don't want to spend all of our cash, because we need cash in order to make more cash. we'll hire some more recruits and see what the stats are like. Also, yeah, the whole point of me going onto that screen was... Okay, base information. Stores. Yeah. So where is the thing which shows the tanks? We were building them. Yeah, here we go. We've got one tank laser cannon that we haven't sold yet. I would like to put that on the ship so that we can do a tank run with the next mission. I'm getting interface fatigue looking at this, like there's too much options. I want to put things on the ship, so I equip craft here. Right now we've only got 8 people on there. We can go laser cannon. And then do we really need 2 autocannons? Not really. Have some ammo there, that's great. A rocket launcher is also useful sometimes. Laser pistols are great if we need too many laser pistols now. Grenades are awesome. Smoke grenades are great. Proximity grenades, definitely want more of those in the future. I should do an order. I'll do all the other actual micromanaging of ordering new stock off screen. Rather. Because it's going to get a bit much. But yeah, we've got small launcher and stun bomb. We've actually got a decent number of stun bombs still, that's interesting. I guess we recovered some from that last mission, hey. That's good. Yeah, let's just load up on launchers and stun bombs. And then armor, I don't think we've got any spare, yeah. So we want to get 2 more. Maybe 3 for covering the replacement Astra Boy. Great. Now we just gotta wait it out until the ship is ready. Ready. Send you out to the crash site. So how's everyone's Monday going? You had a tolerable one? Exercise caution. There may be operatives in the UFO or around the crash site. The mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. Recovery of UFO remains, artifacts, and alien corpses can then be initiated. To abort mission, return XCOM operatives to transport vehicle and click on the abort mission icon. I thought the game had crashed for a moment there because you had that stereotypical DOS playing that last note indefinitely on a black screen. That was a little scary. Right. One mission and then we'll call it. It should be a short one. Wobbin, put the autocannon down. I actually prefer you to have a rifle. It's just, you know, Wobbin happens to be the first person on the list of soldiers. And then, I don't know, you just like, it picks up all of the gear with priority first. Launcher, yes. I actually want you to have... Yeah, it should be fine. Because you take like a penalty, I think, for using a rifle with something else in your offhand. But this itself is one-handed. I think it's fine. Emmy, maybe not with the rocket launcher today. How do I drop this so that you can pick something else up? Get you there. There. Trying to capture as many aliens alive as we can here. I mean, once we've got the quota of aliens that we need to do the research, we don't need to care so much about taking them alive. Although it's still a pretty neat weapon to have. It does that big AoE attack, and if it fires accidentally and you hit one of your own, no big deal, they're just unconscious. Yes, weapons and stuff. Bashi, you've got an extra clip there, that's great. Bull, why don't you take the other launcher here? Yes, I presume. Bell, Morrow, and this. Right, yeah, we're good to go. We're out in the desert now, and wow, the tank already spots an alien out there. That's tricky, because we want to capture as many of them alive as possible, and we don't want the tank to be shooting stuff, but let's drop a save. Let's see, if we'd roll the tank out, it'll probably get shot at. Yo, tank. Can I get you to go there? Yeah, it's getting shot at. Did someone... Oh, wow. 2 shots to take our beautiful new tank down? Before it's even left the runway? That is mean. Although at least that alien's used up its turn now. Gee, I don't feel so bad about cheesing it with the tank expenses. How many points you got left? Let's use an aim shot. And I think the trick with these things is if you just aim at the floor in front of it, you've got a better chance of hitting. Nice. Nice work, Emmy. You're out of points now, kind of. Maybe get you to drop down. Where's the alien ship? What I need to know. There's a map. So, laser tank didn't do well in its debut appearance, but it took the bullet for us that would have otherwise hit our squad, so that's not a total loss. Wobbin. Get you out here and head north and see what you can see, I guess. It's sand. Right. This might slow us down, I think. Go here. It takes 4 units to walk on the sand, it just sounds weird. Still not seeing any aliens or alien ships. Kinda wish we had that tank to just go driving around, but will do. And just have everyone fan out and be paranoid. Don't cluster up, we've learned that lesson. Wait, hang on, what's here? Why can't we see that bit? Right. So we're in the bottom left of the map, basically. Chris. Step carefully over the corpse of the tank. Rip tank. Cypress, likewise, just everyone out. Everyone find their way out of the ship. We need you on the field. Oh, you're off to bed, Hairball? Good night. Thanks. Thanks for coming by. I'll see you later. Yeah, let's just get you out here, please. Everyone else is pointing guns in all sorts of directions. You just need to get a bit of a disadvantage for the people at the back of the bus. Right, we got one alien down. Who knows how many are left? But it's a crashed ship, so there should be like several that are already dead, wounded. Need to find it. I suppose I could kind of cheese it, due to the way that the box, the rectangular selection thing. Yeah, here we go. Because it gets obscured by the walls of the UFO. So the UFO is mostly to the east. Wibble, why don't you take point? And please reserve time for auto shot. We'll be able to see it by now, surely. Okay. Maybe like the sand dune here is blocking the line of sight. I don't know how it does all of that stuff. Either way, we've cheesed it a bit and we know where to go. Because we're out in the desert, there's no other human buildings out here. And Bash has spotted an alien. Also the corner of a ship. Wait, hang on. Was my cheesing in error? Yeah, maybe. Because if you see with the sand dunes, like it can kind of obscure the box there. I could have sworn that there was a very obvious wall here, though, roughly. Maybe it's a large ship? Maybe we've crashed a UFO near another UFO? Who knows? We definitely see a corner of it there, though, and we see a button. Alien up there with what looks like a big heavy weapon. And Bash doesn't have a gun launcher. So maybe it's a soldier and maybe we just kill it. Yeah? Give it a good killing. Nice work. Jeez, Bash, you're gonna have so many kills under your name at the end of this. The downside of this desert area is that every area looks the same. You don't have as much context over where things are. Yeah, Wibble was reserving points. And probably still should. Menu that way. MZZ, you can maybe drop this launcher. Because it's not going to be useful now. And just get out into the desert. See what we can see. Likewise. Let's get going. I haven't seen Toxteth in a few streams now. Being very helpful at the start. I mean, I'll try and keep everyone who's ever chatted in the stream as a soldier. We're about to hire a bunch more, and I think we could maybe start thinking about having a second strike squad, maybe based out of a second base up in Italy. That might be good. Like, in terms of the longer term campaign, I think we definitely want to have at least 2 teams, probably more, going at any given spot. The game lets you have up to 250 soldiers, apparently. I know this because I was poking around in the wiki for what the data files look like. We definitely need more people, but it's also good to have like this smaller group that you send out on each downed UFO mission, because then you get them skilled up. Like, when you hire them, they're recruits. They've never fought an alien before, despite listing it on their resume. Are we done? I think we're done. Hidden movement. Weakness. Alright, we survived another turn. Let's save. And get closer to this UFO. Across this desert. Okay, it's one of these plus-shaped ones. It's not the smallest. And that doesn't look like the entrance to me. It can be a bit hard to see sometimes, but the actual entrance has lines on it, so it'll be maybe over there. Still don't understand why my cheatiness betrayed me, but I guess it's for the best, right? Anyway, people. Get people closer to alien ship. We're gonna need to cover every angle of that thing, and also go up to this other corner of the desert, because we don't know what's up there. Clearly they've had time to just kind of roam around. But I don't know, yeah, at the moment it's not too bad. Like, I don't have to care too much about strategy of going around corners or anything, because there's no corners. It's big open desert. I just need to get closer to the thing. But maybe not group up so much, guys. Oh, great. Desert really does go on for ages. Need to see what's in that corner. This way. Go this way. So what did everyone have for dinner? I had spaghetti bolognese. I made some sauce just now myself, with some lamb mince and some Legos stir-through, what's it called? Sun-dried tomato, garlic, some diced tomatoes from a can, and it was pretty excellent. And I was in a food coma for quite a bit, and it was threatening to be close to stream time, and I wasn't sensible. I just wanted to lounge around on the sofa. Is this everyone? Let's just check through using this button. Pretty much everyone, yeah. Oh, we're shooting it. We're shooting at the sand. So we must have seen something behind that sand dune, and it's, we heard a door open. Okay, who was it that shot the sand dune? Don't look there, no! Damn it! MZZ, you have apparently shot this bit of sand and done a bit of damage to it, which I'm impressed. But you see an alien on the other side of the dune, it seems, yeah. And I think that's the big heavy weapon that the aliens use, but I mean, who knows if it's a navigator or not. We want to try and capture as many alive as possible. So let's just save. And is there anyone else who could maybe... Yeah, Wibble has a shot loaded. And the nice thing about this thing is it does splash damage. So what if we got you a little closer first? Do an aimed shot here? Can you shoot there? No. There. No line of fire. What do you mean no line of fire? There? I don't understand. Is there some weird sand dune problem that I'm not seeing here? Shoot. Okay, well, how much does it cost for the less accurate shot? Only 25. So maybe we get you walk closer. Closer. Now you can see the alien even. That's great. Take a snapshot at its feet there. Awesome. And then we can go about maybe getting everyone closer. Finish the mission, it'll be great. End the stream, I'll do a bunch of boring counting work with the bases. We haven't covered like this whole area now. No, there's still a bunch that's in darkness. Bothers me. Unlike the last mission, we don't have the benefit of foresight. Flying blind. Not just cheese the whole thing. Empress, maybe you could go scout out that way. Okay, good work. That's uncovered pretty much all of it. I doubt they're hiding in the corner there. Let's use this button for the sake of getting everyone a turn. Wobbin, just say that. MZZ, you've actually used up lots of turn units there. Let's get you behind cover a bit. Wobblin's Edge, sure. Actually, haven't actually taken your turn yet. Let's get you closer to the ship. Get you maybe not around the corner yet, but very close to it. Yeah. That's probably best. If you see an alien stick its head out the corner there, just shoot it. And Cyprus, haven't forgotten you. Let's have you also get closer to the ship. Maybe just catch up with Bash. She can cover you. Who else? Moro. Ah, you're the one I misclicked at the start of this turn. Cool, cool. That's everyone. Next turn. So yeah, I made like a whole bunch of lamb mince sauce, and it's great, and I love it. And I'm gonna freeze it after this, and I'll be able to have it for days to come. Yeah, we're not losing anyone this mission. Let's have Bash get closer. Closer. And one thing I've noticed actually, for people who really want to nickel and dime the game as much as possible, it takes turn units to turn a soldier around, to look around corners and what have you. By right-clicking. Bus. But if you walk in a direction that forces them to turn, you get that turn for free, it seems. That is to say, you get that rotation for free. The turn... You take your turn, turning your soldier. There's a lot of turns involved. But yeah. Have you wait there, Bash. Get you some backup. The ship... Yeah, the ship crashed, but it doesn't seem to have any gaping holes in it or be on fire. Sometimes they crash and they've just got huge holes in it that you can poke your head in and shoot aliens. It's great. Cyprus, let's have you also just help with people. Morrow, likewise. Robin, we'll have you and the others go the other way around the UFO here. Maybe Wibble could... Let's drop your weapon, because... Rifle now. Seems safe. How much does it cost? 23. I kind of wanted to step forwards a little bit more. That would still leave him with a snapshot. How about Wobbin? Maybe you walk over the top of this one. I think this one we killed though, didn't we? Sectoid corpse, yeah. And this, that's the edge of the map up there. Cool. So far seems fine. Let's just get you closer. I'm sure there's some strategic way you can use the height of these dunes here. Or like put the high ground, maybe that's better. Anything Star Wars has taught us, having the high ground is your disadvantage. You can get like one square closer. Robin, let's leave you there, ready to shoot. Empress, okay, so your mission of checking out the North Desert is good. Get you sweeping around the side here. Oh, cool. We're slightly upper level now, and you can see the top of the UFO, which I suppose we should have checked out before. No, that's good. But there's no need for you to be reserving your shot. So let's just have you run up. Is that everybody? That's everybody. Like, I'm really enjoying this playthrough, and I want to finish this game. But is it bad that I've also been fantasizing about what game I want to play next? Because I really want to get into Ultima 7. Ultima 7 just owned my childhood. And then the Serpentine, like part 2 of it. And then even then, after we finish this game, I want to take a break and do a couple of random games just as like a palate cleanser. So realistically, the number of Mondays we've got left before the end of the year, it's gonna be 2022 before I start Ultima. Okay, we walked over this alien that we knocked out, and it's a soldier. Oh well. Let's see if we can reserve that other shot that we've got for whoever's on the inside of this ship, because they might be the navigator, and we can knock them out. Hey, so far so good. Hey there, Wibble. Wobbin, you're coming around this side as well. I mean, there's so many good DOS games to play. I don't think I would ever really run out of things to play for this MS-DOS Monday thing. Certainly my enthusiasm for Ultima, right? That just means that... Why did I send this person this way? This just means that if I really, really wanted to, I could start from Ultima 1 or Akalabeth and like play through the whole Ultima series in order. People have done that. It's taken forever, and I don't think I would have the patience for the really old Ultimas. Because you've really got to know, like, write down stuff and take notes and do a lot of kind of pointless combat. Bashi, let's secure the front of the UFO here. Hi! Okay, that's an alien, and it looks like it's got a stun launcher. It looks like that's holding a stun launcher. I wonder if that's a navigator. Could we maybe stun it instead? Who have we got? Cypress, you have one loaded. That's great. Could you maybe, like, run over here while Bashi has its attention? Ooh, okay, there, that was definitely a stun launcher from the sound. And it missed. Or at least, I think this small launcher device can be used with the stun bombs and also, like, maybe the alien grenades that just explode and hurt people. We don't know for sure. But what we do know is we can now stun this asshole. Yeah. So if you shoot it, like, back there, I think you won't hit Bash with it. And even if you do, it's just stunning. Oh, and that wasn't enough to actually knock the alien out. That sucks. A bit of a waste then, because I don't think we've got anyone else with a stun thing loaded. Yeah, I think Wobbin's the only one who also has a stun. Yeah, that's our last one. And Robin's not going to be able to make it around here, so Bashira, if you could please incapacitate this alien with bullets. That'd be great, thank you so much. I suppose what we could also do now... Hold on. 24... Yeah, Bashir could get up to the alien and have enough for a shot, but then not actually be able to pick anything up or turn to look through the door. So I think it's actually way better if we a little closer and just stay there and we'll wait the turn out. Cypress, you may as well get closer because you don't have enough shots. I mean, you don't have enough turns left for a shot. Emmy, go back to share up, please. Alright, we've got this. Game's nearing the 2-hour mark, but we practically got this UFO on lockdown now. They are not allowed out of their UFO except for shopping and medical reasons or for exercise. Maro, I want you to just unlock that for a sec. And even if the aliens do go out, they're restricted to like a 5-kilometer radius from their crashed ship here. Can't go anywhere else outside of this boundary. You know, I had a thought the other day. We're going to start to see movies with COVID stuff in it. Because you look at movies now and you're like, oh, why aren't they all wearing masks outside? What are they thinking? Look at that crowded restaurant. It's going to start becoming a thing just like in the plot where someone has to check in to get into a restaurant or something weird like that. We're going to have a whole era of cinema where that's just like they've included it there because that's what was going around. Yeah, okay, we've got the door covered. The other team doesn't have enough points. Let's end the turn. So there's still at least one more alien, probably in the ship. Almost certainly in the ship. Emmy, let's have you... Well, I mean, this team needs to just keep their eye on the alien at the door. Kira, you could probably grab... Yeah, we've got a stun launcher and more bombs. That's awesome. Load it in that. You can? Sweet. You have some turn units left, but let's get you to back up. Let's take this carefully. And also, James, you're supposed to be saving. Who's this? Cypress. Let's get all of you close so we can just surround the door to this ship. Some poor alien sticks its head out. Blow it off. B team, led by Wibble. Let's get you around here. Yeah, don't worry about reserving shots right now. Yeah, I'm glad that the microphone is not picking up the neighborhood dogs right now. Because that, you know, they just set themselves off. Just takes a car or motorbike or something. Just shuffle all of our team into the UFO, please. Well, maybe this is overkill, really, in terms of just sending people into the UFO. Like, we don't need really all 8 people to go in there. It's more for moral support. I want everyone to have a turn being near the UFO and shooting the aliens. Alright. Get people closer. Ah, yes, Wobbin has the other launcher, which is good. Either. And Empress, can you get close, please? So I reckon. Did I just have a turn? Let's breach. Let's get in here. Shoot aliens. Hey, it seems safe. I hate this little bit of the corner of the corridor that you've got through, because suddenly they can't walk diagonally anymore. Like, these squares are part of the wall and not walkable. Ashes out of points. Then Wobbin, perhaps. Not enough energy. Oh wow, okay, you've run out of energy there, Wob. You need to take an energy drink or something. And that's an inconvenient place for you to run out of energy because you're blocking the door and now no one else can get in there. This could go poorly. Not enough energy. Maybe it's all the walking on stand, maybe that does it. Wow, okay, I guess we end the turn. And we hope Bashir doesn't get attacked, hey Wob? Because if that happens, then we'll have to reload. We're good. You're spared, Wobbin. Let's get you inside. And then everyone else. Just get in there. Maybe cover all of these other entrances that they could use to get at us. Now it's actually really good that we've got so many people on the team. You lot maybe stick around outside because it's getting crowded in here. Okay, pardon for that. I tried to mute with my keyboard shortcut, but it doesn't work when I've locked it to DOSBox. It's really... Is the Poppy cam still running? I mean, I know it's dark and she hasn't really moved, but sometimes when my phone runs out of battery, it just gets stuck on that last frame. Anyway, yeah, we've got that team out here with Wibble. We can get you in here, just like around the corner. Ready. be Empress, wouldn't it? Right, everyone's in the UFO now, at least. End the turn, hope nothing pokes out at us. Got maybe a couple of aliens left down to hunt down. Gonna save, we're gonna burst in there, guns blazing. It'll be great. Wanna capture and never... Ow! Oh wow! That was sucky. They were just waiting for someone to go through that door. Abort the mission. We are not losing any more people this stream. No, not bases. I wish there were more keyboard shortcuts in this game. There's like one that I've discovered, and it's H. And it just hides the country borders. But like escape to back out of a menu seems pretty standard these days. Load game. Okay, so let's not burst through the door guns blazing. And, I mean, I want to send Wobbin around the side here. Yes, we can. But then everyone else practically has to just sit and watch the doors. So let's do that. It's better if we at least kill an alien with reflex fire than fail to stun it. Very cramped quarters. Like, hearing me, if you were behind Wobbin and you took some auto fire at an alien, would be a little unhelpful, wouldn't it? So. Or Cyprus, yes. I did another Coles order on the weekend, and I got practically everything that I ordered except face masks again. I think I'm going to have to go to the pharmacy and see if they've got face masks. Because it's been like 5 Coles orders in a row now where they've not got any face masks in stock. At least not when they try and fulfill the order. People are better positioned now, so short. I did manage to get some Jaffa cakes though, so score. Alright, we can do this. Let's try the other entrance. Wobbin, if you could take the lead, you've got the gun. No aliens. No aliens immediately. How much does it cost to fire this thing? 25. It's gonna be pushing it, but maybe. Whoop. Oh, you've run out of energy? Oh, that sucks. Does firing cost energy? There's many aliens there, and you've turned and then you don't have enough 5 minutes to fire. That sucks. That really sucks. 1 point short. I mean, we know where they are now. But we know that one of them's guarding the door just in front there of... Got a good defensive position there, I guess. Okay, Wobbin, I need you to retreat. enough energy. This is bad, Robin. You need energy. Alright, let's just YOLO it and we'll revert the save if it goes badly. Ow. Okay, it went badly. Take off, nuke the site from orbit. We can do this. Capture us some aliens and then go to bed. Everyone's in their place, yeah. Open. Yeah, so if you look over there, Wobbin, you'll see absolutely no aliens, but I want you to shoot the console anyway. Just for funsies. Oops. That didn't seem to do anything. Bad. I mean, I guess because we didn't see the aliens. There's no confirmation that they got hit by that. It seemed to explode in our faces, though. We just got to play this turn out and see if it's worked, I guess. Oh, you do see an alien. Okay. It's very much standing. Can you shoot it, please? Oh, way to thread the needle there, Cypress. Gareth! Welcome, welcome. Save's coming my way out. I'm shocked. This is creatively using the idea that we are all Tom Cruise and we've been hit with that alien goo that lets us see the future. It's not save scumming, it's roleplay. Anyway, welcome to the stream, how are you? Let's have you wait. And Emmy, you can wait there, and Robin, anyway. Moro, I don't think would be useful here, but let's try and get you closer. You're as good as you'll be on a Monday. Yeah, Mondays, man. Nothing good ever happens on a Monday. I don't know why people bother. Ready? If you didn't catch the start of the stream, Gareth, I have taken you off active duty because your character had a tendency to get mind controlled by the aliens and either panic and drop their gun, or get mind controlled and then start shooting all of your colleagues. I might give your character a desk job for a bit, or I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's a whole Psi lab training thing where you can unlock psychic potential with your squad people. And maybe we'll do that and we can train you up to be more mentally resilient, yeah? You bet he was just pretending to be mind controlled as an excuse to shoot his colleagues. That's what you would do. Yes, interesting that. Certainly you didn't get frustrated with your teammates kill stealing you all the time and decided to just take matters into your own hands. I mean, we're all using alien weapons here at this point, so who would know the difference if there's a big plasma wound in someone's shoulder? In the turn here, we got that one alien. There's another alien here somewhere. Doesn't look like they were knocked out with the what's it, cannon? We'll see how it goes. Oh, came through the door and we shot them. Oh, interesting. They came through the door, we shot them, they died, and we're still in the game. Corpse, yep. Which means there's still another alien out there somewhere. Give us another good save, yay. Laura, you're closest to the door, why don't you go in there? I'm finding I'm taking a few more risks than I would with the people who've showed up in chat once and I haven't seen them again later than I have with my regulars. Totally playing favorites. Okay, didn't get shot at immediately, that's good. Okay, there were totally 2 aliens here, and now there's 1 alien here, and there's a room. So I put it to the council that perhaps the remaining alien is holed up in there. Okay, so Wobbin, you've used up your shot for the stun gun there. We did have more ammo out here with this alien's corpse, but we're not gonna go retrieve it right now. What I kind of want to do is get Bashira here over to the entrance of that. Can you even make it? Do you have enough time? With enough time minutes left for shooting stuff. How much does this thing cost? Well, maybe it will be fine. Empress, if you could come around and just watch the door for us, please. Great. Yeah, everyone's getting in position. There's like one last bit to uncover in the map. No worries, we've got this. Then you may as well drop that. Yeah. Oh, and you can't even... This is annoying about the game, right? Wobbin cannot walk there because that tile is actually a wall. Cannot walk there because that's where Morrow is standing. We're just bottlenecked for no good reason. You totally walk diagonally, dude. Just saying. Well, later on in the game, there's the whole blaster bomb thing that we can unlock. That will be strong enough explosion-wise to take down UFO walls. So that'll be fun to look forward to. We won't have to crowd around inside the corridor anymore. We'll just blow a hole in it. Is that everyone? Yeah, it's basically everyone. Alright, let's hope the alien doesn't just come out here and shoot everyone. That would be bad. How am I doing anyway? I'm doing alright. As you know, I've been taking Mondays off, and it is great for the mental health thing. No, no, no! Empress Fellow's unconscious. Okay, but that's not fatal, right? Nurse died from fatal wounds. That's bad. Wait, and we're still playing? No, I didn't want to do that. That's not the button I want to click. What's the thing? I'm okay. I'm actually redoing that because we've already lost someone. We're not losing any more people. Nope. Mondays off is good. I had a walk today. It was nice. It's getting too hot. I am grumpy about the Australian hyper summer that's looming. I cannot talk and think at the same time. You get through that. this time, don't block the way. It's going to be super hot this year. Well, I mean, it was already pretty hot today from my British sensibilities, you know. And it's only October. I feel like it's going to be a scorcher. How are you doing anyway? What do you have for dinner? Your home office already gets unbearable. You had the AC on today. Yeah, I haven't busted out my tiny little portable AC unit yet. But we're getting there. At the moment, a nice cool breeze will do it. That'll be enough. A Cypress, could you please come here? And yeah, let's really like to capture this alien alive, if possible. But if you stand right there, then it's gonna be able to shoot at you immediately. North-facing apartment with huge windows. It's not a bad combination. Nice. You can't really open the window. Well, I've got my weird balcony set up, right, where we've got a balcony door. It doesn't have a fly screen built into it, and that kind of sucks. And then when I got Poppy, you know, there's no way to have it open and also not have Poppy escape. And she has a thing with falling off balconies, so we didn't want that. So my sister and her boyfriend and I basically got some stuff from Bunnings, and we cobbled together our own slidey fly screen door thing that would fit in the opening. And it's good enough. It has let in one or two mosquitoes in the past. It's a bit janky, difficult to slide open and close, but it gets the job done. And it's way better than the fly curtain thing that I had before. So yeah, enjoying a bit of a breeze today. It's nice. The alien's just going to do the same thing as before, isn't it? It's just going to come through here and shoot. Is there anyone else who's got lots of points available? Wibble, why can't you stand there? Empress, go there. Gonna take on this last alien. Seriously, why can't you walk there? I mean, I wish this game had a way to rotate the screen or something. Because there seems to be some dead space here that you can't stand on. Ziggy is fine on the balcony. I can't open the window because the blind's blowing around, smashing everything. I'm stupid. Yeah, Poppy's a bit special. When she was a kitten and living with my sister, my sister was on, like, in a terraced house. They've got 2 floors. The back, it backs onto a little garden area, and they've got a balcony on the bedroom area. So she was on the bottom floor looking out on the garden, and then she just sees Poppy leap from the top of the balcony straight down, hits her head. Had to go to the vet. So she's a bit touched in the head, yeah. And I do not want to risk it at all with this balcony thing that I've got. We just don't go out there. I want to get her. I've got her a harness. Let's end the turn and see what happens. I've got her a cat harness, and we could maybe go out on the balcony with it. Except I sent it to the office like 6 months ago. Ah, no more people dying, please. No, we're not doing that. So yeah, she's got a cat harness, except it's only theoretical cat harness because it's at the office with everything else that I ordered. Soon though, I might actually venture back up to the office soon. Maybe let the cases go down a bit. The office should be opening up from Monday, because the 80% thing got reached. And, you know, Penny's been doing like a survey of who wants to come in and who's comfortable with it and what sort of rules we want to enforce. They'll announce it Monday, I think, and maybe from the next week after. Wait, it is Monday today. Oh, dumbass, James. So they've probably announced it already, and I just don't know, because I don't work on Mondays, yay. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. How about we just spend this turn not doing anything? Let it walk out of that building, that room. Not working on Mondays would be nice. I highly recommend it to absolutely everybody. I did Fridays off during Zipline. And yeah, it's just like I feel slightly more on top of all my shit. You know what? Bash has got this. Let's just see what happens. Oh geez, the alien was around the corner there? And it's cleverly run back around the side there. Doesn't seem to have hurt anyone. Morrow is fine. Cypress is fine. It opened this door to find like 4 XCOM soldiers. Nice. But now Bash has a clear line of sight on it, so why don't you please unload and take revenge for all of the what-if save games that we've gone through just now. You took the share option and then left, so you lost the benefit. Ah, that sucks. I thought it was kind of annoyingly worded, the way that you had to wait extra long before you'd be able to get the shares. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, we've got that alien down. Feel a lot happier about the whole situation now. Perhaps if we could get people in here. And just get ready to unload on whatever alien might be in there. That would be great. Robin, you've got that gun that's not optimal right now. I mean, you have to furble through this little weird corridor. For a snapshot, it is. Good. Who's this? Wibble. Okay, Wibble, let's just have you next to the door. I don't know if you just heard that alert. I think that was WhatsApp. Or maybe Google Meet. I have too many damn chat programs. But I'm pretty sure I'm capturing all my desktop audio, so let's just make sure. Okay, so we have people near the door, but we don't have quite enough turn units to get through the door and shoot something if there's something there. We didn't hear anything other than footsteps. That's good to know. Actually, yeah, now I remember. Like, I've got all of the browser audio routed differently. Audio's fun. I mean, you know this. You've been doing things with your Linux stuff at the moment, hey. Pulse audio is a bit of a nightmare to set up and use. But it does have a lot of neat features. What was this turn? Less terrible than it used to be. Yes, high praise indeed, right? Less terrible than it used to be. I feel like Lennart Pottering decided, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll rewrite the whole Linux audio system, and because I work at Red Hat, I can get it approved as the standard that everyone uses immediately. and they never quite followed through with actually like, and we'll have a nice GUI to let you configure it. Or like, and we'll solve this issue where, because for me, right, I really like the MPD music player daemon program for my music. Isn't that what Ubuntu did with Pulse Audio? I think it was more Red Hat with Pulse. Ubuntu was the one pushing their Mir graphics framework as an alternative to Wayland, which was also like they just decided to do their own spin on it for no good reason. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I really like this music player daemon thing where you just have a server on your system that plays all your MP3s and you connect to it with an arbitrary number of clients. And then I don't have to go reload my music library each time I want to shop around for a different playing client. It's like, yeah, I used Audacity for a bit, and not Audacity, what was the other one? Amarok, and there's a lot of programs out there, but it was nice just to say like, hey, here's my music server, connect to it, and it was standardized and it was nice. But then Pulse Audio comes along, right? Chat, feel free to let me know if you don't give a shit about me and my Linux rants. Pulse Audio comes along and it's like, oh, but no, you have to have a Pulse Audio server start when you log in, and it's per user. You can't possibly have a daemon running at startup that wants to use the speakers. That's illogical. Who would own the speakers connection? It's like, come on, it's just there's one set of speakers attached to the computer. Let the system process use it, and just Pulse Audio is getting in the way at every turn. Speaking of turns, we have turns now. We've used up all of our stun rounds. Let's come in here, guns blasting. Oh gods, there's no alien in here. You've not done anything much non-standard, you've just stuck with Rhythmbox. Rhythmbox was cool. Most of your Linux usage was 2006 to 2010, and then .NET development, yeah. Well, you can do the core .NET stuff on Linux now, right? They fixed the standardized way of doing that. But yeah, okay, this is suboptimal. So we've come into the UFO and we've cleared it all out, and the game is still running, which means somewhere outside there's an alien? He's probably, like, monkeying around with our ship, changing the position that our seats are adjusted to. It's going to be really annoying to fix that. Hello, airplane. So I really thought I could defeat that last alien and end the stream right now, but I guess now we have to go on a hunt out in the desert. Because we haven't gotten them all. We missed one. And now I have to shuffle the entire team back out through the doors. Come on. Out we go. What you're really missing on Linux is something like Crisp or NVIDIA Broadcast. I don't know what they offer necessarily above the standard. I mean, I just use OBS, and I'd say, and it works fine, except we actually had a crash today earlier in the stream. Oh, noise cancellation on my mic? Yeah, I've got a noise gate on it, sorry. I'm not always conscious of when it's cutting off. Oh wait, you mean you're talking about Crisp or NVIDIA Broadcast for your audio? Okay, cool. Right. Yeah, OBS just has the basic noise gate filter, so if I'm not talking, it's not transmitting. That's great. It's sometimes a bit too aggressive. I think I usually have trouble with it on Discord. But yeah, I don't know if there is anything that's just going to clean up your audio nicely. And then you couldn't get that into zoom without... Oh well. Yeah, I've had mixed results getting custom audio into not Zoom but Google Meet. Yeah, it's finicky. Yeah, you probably do want that kind of custom solution where they've just made something that it works fine on Windows, made it for Windows, it's tested on Windows, it's done. Spent a few hours getting the pulse audio mapping stuff to work, and then it was so delayed it wasn't useful. That's really interesting, actually, because like the whole selling point when they made it was like, oh, it's you can do low latency audio with it. Like we made this special kernel patch that Linus didn't want to accept because it was so messy, just to get low latency audio working the way we wanted to. And at the end of it, it's like, well, actually, it doesn't seem to be working that well, does it? The lag could have been from OBS monitoring. No idea. Go up. Yeah, don't go mental trying to sort these things out. They're just gonna drive you mad. Your team can just suffer the background noise. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got a bit of background noise, but you probably can't hear it. I can hear it. They're my neighbors downstairs. They're driving me mad. Okay, we're slowly getting the team back to the front of the ship. Oh, come on. I want Bash to go around the side here. You know what? You may as well drop the... Although... No, you may as well drop it. I think it's the AC unit. Oh yeah, I guess it would be, hey. Just been working on a Linux version, so hopefully that's soon. Yeah, nice. Let's save again. And try and find out where on Earth this damned alien is. We never really went this way much. Like there's a tiny patch there that we didn't explore, but then it's probably just wandering around the desert. So I guess we gotta go out. Do they often lurk outside? I don't know if it's like they deliberately go out there, but the game does spawn a couple of them outside. I thought we took them out. Like there's the dead one. Just somehow we avoided it? Or maybe the reason the game hasn't ended is because one of us is the alien. Not that that's a gameplay mechanic here, but... Oh, here we go, we found it. Good old Wobbin, he's seen it. It doesn't seem to be carrying a weapon, actually. Interestingly. That's really interesting, it's not shot at us. I wonder if... Wibble, could you stop by this alien here? Grab that. And... Oh, actually... Yeah. Can you go back, grab the time units reserved? No, I don't want to reserve time units, come on. Go back, grab the gun. Yoink. And can you reload it, please? Fine. Boo. And then you've only got 4 units to get there. Yeah, I want to see what happens here, actually. Like, if I leave Wobbin with lots of time units, then he'll end up shooting it the next moment he moves. Doesn't seem to have a weapon. It's like it dropped it in a panic. Turned you back to it. That's not helpful, actually. Bashir is back here. Cypress, if you could come out here. Use up your time units, but keep an eye on that alien. You might be able to capture it as well. Yeah. Hidden movement? What do you mean hidden movement? It's right there. Unless there's even more. Anyway, Wibble can now reload this thing. Come outside. And shoot it, please. Not enough time units. Oh, come on. How much does it cost? 25? Okay, okay, this is fine. .jpg. Get closer. You just use up your units again. It's weird that it's got no weapon, but yeah, he does seem really broken, hey? Like, they don't have any... They're not strong aliens, these ones. They're little wimpy greys. But they don't have any, like, melee attack that they could use on us. So I'm not passing by this opportunity to capture it. Because it's not often that the aliens actually softball one for us. Later on we'll have all sorts of horrible aliens that absolutely will have a melee attack that can just destroy us. Yeah, end turn. Not hidden movement if he's standing there. It does seem really broken, hey, because it shows us that one frame of the desert without the alien standing there. And then next turn he's standing there. Anyway, Wibble, you have all the time in the world. Please aim very carefully at his feet and knock him out. Nice. Can we end turn and end mission now? People have places to be. Hidden movement. What do you mean, hidden movement? Game, what do you mean, hidden movement? There's another one out there? You kidding me? Wibble, let's have a look at what we've picked up here. It's a sectoid soldier, okay. But yeah, he doesn't have a weapon or anything on him. Okay. Mission 9. So really, just like go roam the desert. We ain't found shit. Just everyone go look for aliens in the desert, I guess, because gotta be one somewhere. Yeah, Bashira. Thanks everyone for sticking with us. The stream is going a little over schedule. Not that I really have a schedule, but we're thinking to actually have ended this mission by now. It was supposed to be a quick in and out, crashed UFO, easy pickings. And now you see the alien, but Bashi didn't see it? How does that happen? He was standing like right there. Okay, Empress. It also looks like it doesn't have a gun, which is crazy. Would you maybe carefully step forwards a bit? Maybe it was doing lap skirth. Now it can just die because we're out of stun rounds. Nice work, Empress. End turn and hopefully maybe that's the end of it. It's the end! Yeah! That took a lot more turns than I thought it would, but we're done. That's 4 aliens killed. That doesn't sound right, does it? There were 2 inside. Oh, of course, right. Live aliens recovered 3. That's a total of 7. That sounds right. Tanks destroyed 1. That doesn't add to our score. That's our own tank that was destroyed on turn 1. But that's fine. We can cheatily make a new one for little to no cost. We recovered some bits of alien UFO. That's great. Rating okay. Not enough equipment to fully equip squad. I think that's just because we've got all those stun launchers and we don't have stun grenades now. Alright. I'm just gonna let that ship return to base. And then I think we're gonna save and call it night, because that was intense. Thank you everyone for sticking around and hanging out with me while we defend Earth from the alien menace. Always a pleasure to be able to play games and just chat with people. Especially what was like the everything. Let's save. I don't suppose there's anyone we want to raid. Usually isn't at this time of day. Like, I'd always raid the big streamers that I follow, but like, what's the point? You want to raid the small Aussie streamers that I actually know. We'll call it a day for that. Thank you all for watching again, and thank you people who watch the VOD. If you watch the VOD, or I upload these to YouTube as well. Don't get many views on YouTube, but I want to keep them around. I will do a bit more of this off stream and like base management stuff, because I really can't think about base stuff and order new supplies and commentate at the same time. It's just me staring at a screen for a bit going, it's not super engaging. Is Poppy Camp still running? Okay. Yeah, have a great night. Have a good Tuesday. I'll see you next week.